Hi guys, I decided to get on a little early just to adjust some things. I've never gone live, so I have to check if everything's working. Let me put my stuff on Do Not Disturb and let's see if this is working. Let's see if I can go to my page. Bring my iPad over here. That way. Okay, it's showing up that I am live. Okay. I need to make sure my volume is down. Okay. If you are watching me live, just make sure to comment. Let me know where you're watching from. And I've never done this before. It's pretty nervous about this. So let me make sure everything is okay and I can watch from my iPad. All right. Oh, hey, Nancy. I saw somebody like pop on and I just couldn't see who it was. But thank you for being here this morning. Like I said, if you are jumping on, let me know where you're from and say hi. And are you having lunch? Are you having breakfast? Or do you wait for brunch? What do you do? All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and give it maybe 2 more minutes, maybe 1 more minute. See if anybody else jumps on and then I'll just get started and show you guys some products that are online exclusives that you have to go online and shop. They're not gonna be in the catalogs. And I think that's it. All right, let me just, oh, that's nice, Nancy. We're expecting rain today. It's a little sunny outside, but I always get a little nervous about going live because I don't trust my internet that much. I've had problems, especially after a rain and wind hits. It's just, I just don't trust it. So that's why I've never really done a live, because I get very nervous about that and it crashing in the middle of my presentation. And but I'm glad you are here to join me live. Let me put this here. I forgot to add this here. Okay. Right, so I'm just gonna go ahead and get started. So my name is Betsy Robles, and I am an independent Stampin' Up! Instructor. I live outside of Houston, Texas, like an hour away. I never really say where I'm from because regardless if I say where I'm from, nobody really knows where it's at. But I joined Stampin' Up! It's going to be 2 years at the end of this month. And I loved everything about their products. And if you've never heard of Stampin' Up!, everything they're known for, so many things, but what I liked about them and what they are known for, one of the things is that everything coordinates from their designer papers, their cardstock, their ink pads, their alcohol markers, the regular markers. Everything just coordinates perfectly. You never have to do the guessing game with them and see what matches with certain cardstock. So I really love that about this company. So in this live video, what I'll be showing you, it's 3 cards, and all of them are going to feature the Irresistible Blooms, and this is an online exclusive that you can only find online on StampinUp.com, and it's this. Let me take this off. It's this, and then they also have some new 3-pack of embossing folders. And I'll be showing you that in a little bit. And one thing I wanted to touch bases on is if Stampin' Up! Has this monthly subscription, which is called Paper Pumpkin. And Paper Pumpkin, for this month, it was their 10-year anniversary. So this is March, and next month they're already giving us a preview of what it is. So this, you have to be subscribed by the 10th. By the 11th, they charge your card. So if you are interested and you like this design, or you can go ahead and sign up. This month, what they had was they added an extra stamp set, and I really like Paper Pumpkin. I need to catch up on a lot of mine, but I like that everything comes in a box, and everything comes in a box. See, I haven't even opened that. And it like shows you what cards come in here. And before, I don't remember when they started, but before they did, their instructions were black and white. So they went ahead and did everything in color. So this comes with instructions, like how to make the cards, like instructions, where to add your adhesive. And I really like this. So it is, I believe it's $21.50 a month. And yeah, so, and they also give you alternatives of what to do with the kit, or if you have like some of this extra stuff, you can go ahead and make alternatives. And all this includes your adhesive, your glue dots. Everything comes in here. Everything is like pre-cut. You just have to like take it out of the sheet. I'm trying to look for the little punch. Okay, so here they are. So it comes like this. So all you have to do is just pretty much just take it out. I have, like I said, I need to catch up on a lot of my Paper Pumpkins, but I do have previous videos of some other paper pumpkins, and I also show you, you know, what all is included in the paper pumpkins. So next month, what they're gonna have is they are going to have a organizer, a little organizer that it's perfect to store your ink pads, because every paper pumpkin kit comes with a little mini ink pad that you can use. And this month was polished pink. It's one of my favorite pinks. And if it goes away, I'm gonna be sad, because this year, well, next month, well, at the end of this month, we're gonna know what colors are leaving and what colors are not. Polished pink was one of the in colors for 2021, 2022. So now they're gonna go, and then new ones are coming in. So this is how I've been storing mine. So I'll see how that other one works. That way I can go ahead and organize my little ink spots. So there are many. Some of them come from other kits, but you'll make a collection of all of them, and I think it's very nice that they've thought of that. So I think I'm just gonna go ahead and flip the camera. That way you guys can see what I'll be doing this morning. And I'll also show you where to go and shop under me for to get some of the products that are online exclusives. So let me go ahead and flip the camera. How many cards? Okay, so usually they come, let me see, I believe it's 9. So 3, 6, 9. Yeah, it's 9, and it's 3 of each. And some of them are, I think all of them are like that. A set of 3 and 3 of each. And so let me go ahead and flip the camera. That way you guys can see. Hope you guys don't get dizzy. Hi, Diane. So nice to see you here. Okay, let me go ahead and flip the camera. That way I can show you what I'll be working on. Let me see. Okay, now I see it here. I've never done a live, so it's very like it's nice to see some of you here. Okay. So I broke my thing and I completely forgot about it, and I'm like really concerned about it falling down. But I think it looks good. Let me see. I'm trying to see if you guys can see it. And I usually put a thing here for lighting, but I don't think it's gonna work this time. No, it's not gonna work. All right. Let me go ahead and turn it off. All right, I think it looks good. Let me give it a minute. But it's nice to see you guys here joining me live. Patricia Baldwin is my friend. Oh, hi, Patricia. Okay, I was like wondering, what is Nancy talking about? Oh, it's raining out there. Oh, yeah, I've heard it's pretty bad. You guys don't really get a lot of rain up in California. Okay, so this is the bundle I'll be using today. And what I'll be showing you guys, I'll be showing you guys 3 cards, but this is one of them. I'm going to start off with this one. That way you guys can see, and the rest are just going to be super easy to do. All right, so it opens up like this. It's like landscape, you know, horizontal, and then it goes vertical. I did this presentation at the beginning of this month in my our monthly gathering. I drove to Dallas, which is like four give or take hours away from here. I decided to drive over there, and it was fun. I like meeting new people, and I like our team group. They're like the best, and you know, I have met so many new people from joining Stampin' Up! Since I joined Stampin' Up! And all right, so let me go ahead and show you how to do this. I did not cut any of the DSP for this card because I wanted to show you step by step how to do this. It's not hard. It's super easy. I really like the fun fold. And I'll be showing you guys how to do this. All right, so I like to start off with, I always measure my cardstock to make sure it's 8.5 by 11. And then I go ahead and so I'm gonna go ahead to 4 1/4. Wait, hold on, did I do it this way? Yes, I'm gonna go ahead and score at 5 1/2 because it's gonna be a regular size card. I'm gonna score at 5 1/2. Then I am going to score at, let me see, did I do it wrong? It's okay if I did it wrong. I'm trying to remember how I did it. Okay, and then I'm gonna go ahead and cut at 4 1/4. All right, so you have 2 here, okay? You have 2 cards here that you can make. You can use this for something else, but it's already scored for you. And let me use my other one. I don't know why this one has that little black spot. I think it's like blue or something. Okay, so then I'm gonna go ahead and score at 4 1/4. But your score has to be very small. The reason why I stress out about it being small, if you can see that, it's like super small, the score line. Because when you do your fold, you're gonna see it. So if you make it bigger than this, you're gonna see it here. You know, this cardstock here might hide it, but you'll still be able to see it. Okay, so we're gonna do that. And then what you're gonna do is, so I flipped it, okay? Now this is a trick. I scored at 5 1/2, right? And then I scored at 4 1/4. At 4 1/4, right? So you see it right there. And then I'm gonna flip it because where you scored has to be on your left. Okay, so then let's go ahead and do that. And I like to start my scoring in the middle, not at the end or this end. I like to start in the middle because if I start here, this might bend. If I start here, this end might bend. So I start in the middle, and that's all you have to do. And hold on, let's do it this way. And then you have it this way. So you're gonna get that score line right in the middle. Okay, let me go ahead and do this again. go ahead and fix, I'm gonna burnish my ends right here. Alright, so check about being, when you do fun folds, you have to make sure everything is scored and burnished properly. Okay, so let's do it that way. And then I need another soft sea foam, and that one is going to be 4 1/4 by 4 1/4. So let me go ahead and do 4 1/4. By 4 1/4. Right, so you're left with that extra piece that you can use to make another card. You know, because I like to do 2 at a time, so you'll have those 2 ready. And then this, you are going to glue or adhere to this, but you have to make sure to only add glue to the flap, only to the flap. That's very important. Only add it to the flap. All right, so that's what I'm gonna do here. Only add glue to the flap. I don't use a lot of glue. If I do a little drop, I just leave it like that. I don't press it anymore. I just go ahead and move it around, because be careful with the ends, especially the ends, because whenever you add your other paper, like your other cardstock, it's gonna go ahead and smear, and it's gonna go to the other side, which is here, and then you'll have a problem. You know, everything's gonna wanna stick. And then I like to do this because I get to spread that glue that's there. Spread it around. Like so. All right, so this is what you have. So we've done the fold. So remember, we started off with this. You score at 5 1/2, and then you score at 4 1/4. Do only a little dash, and then you put it in the center, and then you score it again so that you can go ahead and burnish it. And then you get a 4 1/4 by 4 1/4, and then you adhere it to the flap, to the little fold you just made. Only this side. All right, so that's what we're gonna do. Okay, so we're done with that. So, oh, I didn't show you the DSP. So part of the bundle is the DSP, the dies, and the stamp set with the loose frosted dots. These loose frosted dots are in back stock, and they won't be back until May. So I still have a little bit of that left, but I won't be using this on any of my cards. And I wanted to use some other embellishments and Stampin' Up. We have a ton of embellishment to embellish our cards with, but I think, let me go ahead and take it out. I think I have it way at the bottom here. I think I want to use these, the opal rounds. I'm gonna use that. And these little containers, I got them. I used to homeschool my son, so I have a lot of these containers because I used to do Play-Doh with him, like letters. I used to do a lot of hands-on stuff. So I have a lot of these, and they are made for photos. I'm trying to think if I want to use these for this. I'm gonna leave those 3 out. And then I'm gonna put this away. We have more embellishments, as you can see. We have more. And these are completely out, so these are not coming back. And then we also have these. But I think I'm going to stick to these three, maybe use one on each card. Okay, so, but that's the bundle, okay? And the DSP, you get 4 of each. So that's that. Let's go ahead and do this. That's that. And I am almost out of 1 pack. And I had to open this other one because I've been making cards with this. And I've done card swaps with them. So this you can die cut, because you can use this, let me show you. You can use this and use it to die cut that, and you can use this other one to die cut this piece here. There's another sheet here that you can do that. And then you can also use the die to, see if I can take this out, to die cut this little leaf right here. Wait, not that. This is. All right, so you can use your DSP to embellish your own cards, which that's one thing that I really, really like about Stampin' Up, that they have that. This is that. And you can also die cut these, which I'm gonna show you. I already did all that. That's I'm gonna show you that you can die cut this, that, and this, the 2 leaf, and use this one. So you can use it for that as well. Let's go ahead and put this over here. And let's see, that's the back of that. This one's very pretty. I've used this one a lot. This one's very nice too. This is one of the ones that I was gonna use for today, but I just decided on another one. I was no joke, like 10 minutes before going live, I decided, you know what, I'm just gonna stick to that DSP that I already picked, and I'm not changing my mind, because they're all pretty, and it's like, okay, I can make another card with it, and that way you guys can see how it looks. So that's the DSP, and like I said, I already die cut a lot of those pieces and some. So this is part of that DSP. So you can see those are part of the DSPs. And then this I already stamped. There's a lot of these that I already stamped. This is die cut from the DSP, from the paper. Now I already did a lot of this, which I'm gonna use. So I'm gonna take one of these out. That way you guys can see how you can use this. When you die cut this and you put it through your machine, if you had adhesive sheets, I suggest you do that. I didn't do it because I was playing around with the die cuts and the circle. This one is for this. So this is that. Let me see. I know I have, but when you die cut it, it's gonna come out this way. Okay, so I just went ahead and cut it out, and I'll show you how to do that in one of the cards that I'll be doing, how to cut it out. And you can use this as a shaker. I'm thinking of using this as like a shaker, make a shaker card and do something else. But when I get that done, I'll go ahead and post it in my Facebook page. And but this is everything I've cut out. I'll show you this card. And when you cut this out, it's gonna come out like this. In the center, you're gonna be left with this. What I do, especially if you have specialty paper, and by specialty paper I mean like you know, those shiny papers. They're more expensive than the other ones. So I tend to use every little piece of that. So you're gonna be left with this, and what I did is you can use this to stamp here, or you can use the big flower, or you can use the small one. It's gonna fit. What I did was I got all the foliage. No, not these ones, not these. These are more detailed. So what I did is I grabbed all these. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All 6. And I put them here. And I die cut them. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's what I did. All right, so use every little scrap of paper you have. I know a lot of us, especially when it comes to the specialty paper, you know, you want to use every inch of it. So do that. Let me go ahead and put this back before I lose my pieces, because I do not use magnetic sheets. I started using them and then I was like, no, this is too much work to keep up. I'm just going to go ahead and leave it in this sleeves, plastic sleeves, and they're durable, and you know, I have no problem with, you know, just sticking them in here. And whenever I'm done, I usually count how many pieces, and it says right here the quantity of it. So I always make sure that I have, this one is 13. At the end of this video, I'll make sure I have all 13 there. But this is what I do. I just start out with stamping the colors that match this DSP. And if there's flowers like that, I go ahead and die cut them, and I just play around with the DSP. So let me put this here, and let's go ahead and get started on this. So I already did. I die cut this, like I said. If you want to put adhesive sheets, you can go ahead and put adhesive sheets on there, and you can do that. But I'm going to show you how to cut the paper, because I want you guys to see how I use it. And especially if you guys love both sides of the paper, go ahead and do that. Okay, so let me go ahead and do this. Okay, there's my coffee. I always have to have my coffee, you guys. I didn't have one this morning, so I had to make one before I realized that it was not in the center, so I had to adjust that. Okay, so this is a 6x6 paper. You have to pay attention to the direction of your paper. So this one, I wanted to go this way, right? So this is 4 1/4 by 4 1/4. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut this at 4. Cut it at 4. And then make sure you look at your paper. Do you want more of this showing or this? And if you want more of this showing in your paper, then go ahead and, you know, cut it at 4 by 4 this side. That way you can keep this. I want this, so I'm gonna cut it this way. All right, so we are left, this is a 4 by 4 and this is a 4 by 2. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is put this DSP here, and I'm gonna go ahead and flip it and use this DSP for here. Now on this side, we are going to use 1 inch. All right, so it's 1 inch by 4. So this is 2 inches. This is 2 inches. So we're gonna go 1 and 1 and cut in the middle, which is gonna make it 1 inch by 4 on both ends. All right, so if you want to do this card and you want to use both sides of the paper, if you like one DSP and you like both sides of the paper and you see that this match very nicely, go ahead and do that. And this other one we are going to put on the inside of this. Okay, note, I want you guys to note this. This is gonna stay this way, right? Now, this one has no direction, just like this one. If you have a DSP that has a direction, make sure this, like let's say this is going this way, right? Make sure the paper you're using is vertical, okay? And then because the other one is gonna go here, now this one, you want it to be facing this way, right? So what I'm saying is, this one, since I cut it this way, it's gonna look very well here, like that, right? It's gonna look very well using this, like this. It's gonna look nice, right? But if you use the same one, wait, this one doesn't look as bad, but let me pull out the paper that I'm referring to. That way, if you guys see that, I want you guys to see it, what I am talking about. Okay, this one. Let's say this one. It's gonna look very nice if I do it here, vertical, okay? It's gonna look nice going up. Now, since if we cut it this way, this is gonna be this way, here, landscape, right? But whenever we put it here, this is gonna be showing this way. So just pay attention to your direction of your DSP, because, I mean, you would want this to go this way, right? Not this way, here. So the inside should not go the same direction as this, because this has to be vertical and this has to be horizontal. Like I said, this one you can't really tell, so this one will look fine. But I am going to be using this other one, doing it this way and putting this other one here. Okay, so just pay attention to your direction. I'm gonna do that, then I'm gonna do this. Let me go ahead and put this paper back over here. And then you are left with this, which is 6 by 2, because we cut out 4 and it's 6 by 6. So you already use 6 by 4 and you are 2 by 6. So you can use this to create another card. All right, so let's go ahead and do it this way. If you have any questions, let me know. And yeah, these are, I really like this bundle, Nancy. It's very nice. I really like the detail of the dies. Very, very nice. So this is, just pay attention to that. All right, so this, I want it to go here. I want this embellishment here. But this is a, let's say like 1 inch, 1 1/8. And I don't want this. I don't want it to be, so what I decided is I'm gonna cut it. Now I did the same thing for this card and on the team meeting, and a lot of them were like, oh, you cut it. But that's, you have to, you know, try it out. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut it, and you are left with 2 strips. Now, one is bigger than the other one. I see that there's a lot going on right here, and then I'm gonna go ahead and add more. So I decided I'm gonna put the thin one here. And since it's gonna be, you're still gonna see it here, I decided I can put the one with more here. Like that. Okay. Let me go ahead and do that and you let me know. Do you like it with more in the inside or more on the outside? But let me adhere this because I just don't go ahead and put it this way. So always make sure your stuff is matching. All right, so let's go ahead and do it that way. Why do I feel like this is off? Like it's not centered correctly. Go ahead and fix that. Okay. Right, so I'm gonna go ahead and take out this and then put some glue dots here. I mean, use some of my Tombow adhesive and I'm just adding them to the dots. Just adding them to the dots. This silicone craft sheet, what it helps, especially if you are using something like this and you don't want it to get on your desk, you can just go ahead and use this. Oh, it didn't stick. So what I do when it doesn't do that, I grab one of my, what block is this? E. And I put it on. Let the weight, you know, help it so that I like to do that. And so let's go ahead and do this one. And if I need to put more glue on that one, I guess I'm gonna have to. It's weird that it did not adhere, did not stick to the paper. I'm gonna try not to use a lot because I don't like it to get everywhere. So use your adhesive sheets if you have them. And do it that way. Then let's go ahead and put this one here. And let's see how this one is. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is fold this. Now, if you want to cut it, you can. If not, then don't. Okay, let me see if I am on camera. If you guys have any questions, let me know. And then what I am going to do is use my tear tape, adhere this here. Now you see this extra strip? I never cut it so that to me is being wasteful. So what I do, I'm gonna show you what I do. Oops. So what I do is I grab it, peel the backing off. Let's see, can I get it? Okay. Let's see, where is it? I'm gonna have to use my other. Isn't it getting off? I'm gonna use my take a picture. Okay, here it is. All right, so what I do when there's that extra strip, I do that. Now, if you want to cut this off, you can, but I just wanted that to secure that there. Okay. What has circles on it too? You're talking about this one, Nancy? What has dots? I'm sorry. Oh my goodness. Here it is. Oh, I got it. All right, so you do that and then you cut this out. Okay, let's see. All right, so should I put this one here? You know what? I think I like it better on the outside now. After telling you guys, oh, it's going to be busy, you know, but let me go ahead and add some glue here, since those other ones are secured. The embellishment, like this, are you talking about this, Nancy? The die cut? The one that I just finished putting here. Okay, now let's do the same with this, but I'm kind of, see, I don't even, it's 11:46, oh my gosh, and we're not even done with one. All right, so I don't know why my alarm went off. On a Wednesday. That was very weird. Okay, so okay. Am I struggling with this so much? I'm struggling with this so much. It doesn't help that I have my nails. Let me see. Yes, this, yeah, it has circles. It has circles on there, Nancy. Let me cut this out. I don't want it this long. Okay. All right, so now let's go ahead and put this one here on the inside. This one had a little extra, so let's just go ahead and put this on the inside. Make sure it's centered on both ends. All right, so that's that. All right, so let me go ahead and put this one up, and then I am going to use this for here, and then I'm going to be using this with this and doing it like so. So for my stamp, what I'm going to use is Hooray is Your Day, and I already have it in a block, and I like to do mine sideways. And let's go ahead, I want to go ahead and splatter, put some splatter on this. So let me get some paper. You know what? Yeah, let me go ahead and do this, and I'm gonna do this in white. I'm using Versamark ink. Tap, tap, tap. put it. Oh wait, we have to use our little buddy here to take some of that static off. It really helps. I did not use this much until I started using a lot of specialty paper. Then I noticed that it doesn't. I would always get a lot of it. Let me do this one. Let's see. I moved it just a little. Let's see how it's going to look. Okay, it looks good. I didn't really use that. And then I realized that, hey, it does make a difference if you use it. So Stampin' Up! Has this kit, which is the, oh gosh, it's the this embossing kit, and it comes with the plate. It comes with this and the embossing buddy. And what I do is I use my take a pic tool, and I use it so that I can take some of these off. It comes off. You see how some of it, grab some of that. So that's what I do. Use my take a pic tool. Put it back. Go ahead and put this away. I'll clean it. Well, I'm gonna use that later on for another card. And then I'm gonna go ahead and emboss this. Heat emboss it. You can already see it changing. I really like doing this. This is fun. All right. It's all done. So my Stampin' Up! Heat tool, my son was over here by my crafting table and he touched the cord and it fell, so I have not had one. And I have not purchased another one since I had this other one, and I am very use what you have. So this one works. So I have not bought a new heating tool for that reason, since I have it. So I stamped some splatter using this stamp. I splattered it here, and now I'm gonna go ahead and do it this way, do it this other way, and this way. So I stamped this in Evening Evergreen. Let me do that for you. That way you guys can see how it looks. So I'm using Evening Evergreen for the big flower. For the big flower, I'm using Evening Evergreen. All right, let's put that away. Then put this stamp pad away. And then I use Soft Succulent. Now these two colors may be gone. Evening Evergreen is one of my favorites. So stamp this here. And then you would use your die cuts and go ahead and cut this out. All right, and let's go ahead and move on with this. Now let's use some Stampin' Dimensionals. I usually cut these in half, and let's see, I cut them in half. I don't really like to use the mini dots. You can. I don't really use them. And I like for it to be like leveled, like I don't like them to sink in, so I pretty much just use 3. Since I cut them in half, I use 3. So let's put this here in the middle. Okay. And then I'm gonna go ahead and adhere that one there and adhere this one here. I'm looking at this and I should have stamped this in a different color because I feel like it kind of blends in. All right, so let me go ahead and take out some of these flowers that I already die cut. No, I don't like that one. Let's see, I know I have some other ones here. This is the same as that. And it's okay if this is, if it's out, because when you open it, it's going to be fine. So, but I think I'm gonna stick with that. Let's see, should I know I have another one, but I think I already used them all. I think I'm gonna stick with this one, just to, so that it won't blend so much. I'm gonna do it that way. Adhere this here. Let's see, how did I have it? I had it this way, and I had it this way, then this way. Okay, it's gonna be there. And then down that way, and then I'm gonna use some Stampin' Dimensionals, and I'm gonna go ahead and take this backing off and this backing off. Go ahead and use this. Oh no. You know what? Let me use my pick tool. All right, so let me go ahead and grab one more. Take the backing off, and let me go ahead and put it here so that it can adhere both of these together. I think I'm gonna put one more here. Okay. And then just like that. So there's that. And now I'm gonna use, you know, kind of like that one. Then I kind of like this one because it kind of has like that shimmery like green on there. So I think I am going to use this one. All right, so Then let's use one of those ones down here. I think I like it better there. All right, so we're done with this one. Let me go ahead and add some Wink of Stella. I'm running out of Wink of Stella. I need to add some alcohol in here, some rubbing alcohol. So we're done with the front. I always like to do the insides because it just makes it so much easier. Like, I have so many cards, you guys, that I have ready, but I have no insides. Like, there's nothing stamped on the inside, and I feel like I'm hoarding a lot of my cards because of that. The fact that I don't have them ready to mail because I don't have it stamped. Okay, so let me go ahead and cut this. This is, I'm gonna do it as 4 by 5 1/4. That's the size that I always use on my insides. I always use white cardstock unless I am using like vanilla, like an off, like the color, I like it better with vanilla. I grab that one, our very vanilla paper, but this one's our basic white, so I'm gonna do that. Now what I like to do also is grab a strip of this leftover paper and put it here. So that's what I am going to do, and I'm gonna do it as 3 1/4. Let me just go ahead and cut it at 3 1/4, and then our inside is 4 by 5 1/4. So I'm gonna cut this at 4, and we're gonna go ahead and glue this here. So it's Hooray, It's Your Birthday, and I wanted to bring in our friendly gnomes. This is in the mini catalog. You can find this in the mini catalog. It's this one, and let me go ahead and look. What page is it? Gnomes. So it's page 40 in your mini catalog, and it's this one. So it is 24, and it's a photopolymer. I really like photopolymer versus our red rubber. I don't know, I like to see where I'm stamping, and so I am going to use Wishing You the Most Magical of Birthdays. So that's what I'm going to use so that I can stamp the inside of my card. And I never do it this way. I never line it up with my block. I never do that. I always do it off-centered, which I think if I have to grab a bigger block, then I'll have to do it. But I don't like, because it like, just the size of my, I don't know, it just, my eye coordination, I don't know what it is. And this is how I do my condition my stamps. It's one thing that someone told me about, and then I clean it off. There's some people that use a white eraser. They use a Versamark, or they use a white eraser, but I don't like using the white eraser because it kind of gets in the middle of your stamps, and I feel like it kind of messes them up. So I don't like to do that. So I think I'm going to stamp the inside with Soft Succulent. And since this is a photopolymer, what I do is I use my my foam, oh my goodness, I can't remember the name of this. But I use that, and let me see, I think I want to go in the center. So just stamp it. Wishing you the most magical birthdays. Close this. And then I'm gonna grab some soft sea foam. I love using soft sea foam. I think it's one of my favorite colors. And then I'll just stamp this and stamp some at the bottom of the card. And then let me go ahead and clean this off. I don't think I cleaned that one. I haven't cleaned this one. And then I have not cleaned any of my flowers. And my splatter. All right, all set. Now let's go ahead and grab this one and put it here. And I like to use my Tombow adhesive. Like I said, you don't have to squeeze. You just, you know, kind of move around what you already put on your paper. Just move it around and line it up. And I do not like to use the Tombow to glue the back. I don't like to use that because I've noticed that it has some of the glue, like whenever you are putting the glue on your DSP or on your paper, especially if it's white, there's no texture on here, you're gonna see it. And I don't like that on my cards. I don't like to see how I don't like to for it to show how I glued it. I don't like that. So this is it. So what do you guys think? Do you like it? Do you want to try this fun fold? Trying to see if I should add a bow. I feel like this is like too matchy, but I think that looks nice, so I don't think it looks bad. Let's see. I have my soft succulent. No, I don't like that one. Let's see. If I use this green, how would it look? No. I think I like it this way. I don't know. On camera, it doesn't look like it matches, but it does. I don't know. I wanna make it and want those dies when I'm able to buy them. Yes, Nancy, I really like dies like this. It caught my attention. There's so much that you can do with. There's one card that I did make for a card swap, but I'll show it next week. That way you guys can see what I did. But I like to use a lot of dies that are this way. On camera, it doesn't look like this matches, but you guys, it really does. It doesn't look bad, even though it's like different shades. But on camera, this looks so much greener than what it is. I don't know. I like it. What do you guys think? Will you guys try this? So this is what I used. I used this with the dies, and I use the friendly gnomes so that I can stamp the inside of my card. And what do you guys think? Do you guys like it? Let me go ahead and show you some other samples, okay? Using that same technique. Let's see. Oh, let me show you some card swaps. And because it was over on my team meeting, I have so many cards. All right, let me show you right quick. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and post my other ones and on my card on my Facebook page. But this is this one. This is the first one I ever made using this fold. This is one that I made using this same bundle, and this is the same as this, but this one has two. And this is what I was talking about, the direction of it. Make sure you guys get the direction of this. Now this here, I didn't match it with this because I already used the rest of this for something else. So I just flipped it and used the back side of it. But this one has two, this one has one. So another one I did using the same bundle. And see, this doesn't match this, so it doesn't have to match. And this one I did use the frosted that are sold out right now. Okay, so I don't remember where I left them, but they're here. Okay, so it's this one. I used a frosted. Now this one I really like. It's this is also in the mini catalog. I like it. And this one comes with like a hybrid embossing folder, because you can emboss and cut at the same time. I really like that. And that's using that. So this is the one that I presented in my when I went to Dallas for my RT meeting. This is the one that I did. I did not add the strip on this one like I did on the first one that I showed you guys. Like this one, I have a strip there. So this one has a bow. This one doesn't have a bow. I didn't add any embellishments to it because I use that specialty paper. So that's that. And I heat embossed this in gold. And now this one, what I did is I cut this out. I'm gonna show you how to do that in a little bit. So that's the fun fold, and this is another one. This is a Christmas card. And this is my card swap that I did for this. It's another one. I think this is by Kelly. This one goes this way. This is another card swap, and it was made by Robin. She is also part of our team. And this is pretty cool. It's cute, right? This is a very fun bundle over in the mini catalog. I think the fox is really cute. This is another one. I don't know who made this one. This one's very pretty too, using the same. And this was made by my upline. Her name is Alejandra Gomez. And she participated in the card swap. She used that same bundle and she did the insides. So cute. I have not opened it. And then this one is a belly band. Let's see if I can take it off. See, when you do these, you shouldn't do them so tight because they're very, very hard to do. I'll show you one that I made and mine came out super loose. So this one's very tight. You just gotta be careful. See, I didn't think my fun fold was gonna take that long. And I couldn't be happier to have you as a friend. And then I'll just have to put this back. And then this is another one. I don't know who made this one. This is products that are in our annual catalog. And oh, this was part of our team meeting. So this is what we did over on our team meeting. It's cute. And I stamped the inside. They didn't say to do it, but I decided to do it because I like to have my cards ready. That way when, you know, I want to send it off to someone, it's already ready for me to send. I just write whatever I need to. I don't have to do anything else. This is one of my favorites. I really like this. And I did my inside as well. I did this. And this is another one. No, now to look at it, look, it kind of, maybe someone matches, huh? I just realized that. And then I couldn't be happier to have you as a friend. And I stamped the inside. And this is one that we did over on our team meeting with my upline Alejandra. And this is a belly band. This is just like this one. But if you saw how much I struggled to take this off, look at mine. It's very loose, super loose. I think I should have, you know, measured it correctly. But, and then I use this. I really like this DSP. And then You Are All Kinds of Wonderful. This is what I did with that. All right, and then one card that I did do, it's this one. This is very simple. I like it. I have not done my inside, but I really like it. You know what? I think I just might. Let me go ahead and do that since I still have this one out and I'm going to do it in Flirty Flamingo. And let me go ahead and grab my with my foam pat. I don't like it. It's not centered. It's not centered, you guys. It's not centered. It's like I do it again. I don't like it when it's not centered. It has to be centered. But this was one of the cards that I was going to show you how to do, but I think it's already, I don't want to take much of your time, so I think you guys are going to see my head, my hair. Let's see. The camera's like in my face. Okay, this one looks better, but I just don't like that one. But that looks better. But there's two sides to every card, to every cardstock. So this one looks so much better. Yes. So I want to do the splatter things again, and this one I'm going to do it in Petal Pink. Let's do it in Petal Pink. And after this one, we are done, you guys. And move this off to the side. Then I'll post my other one that I wanted to show you guys. I put my Petal Pink in my room. Alright, so if you guys try the Funful card, let me know. I would like to see it. Like I said, if you like both sides of the paper, you can go ahead and add that 1-inch strip using, you know, that 6x6 paper. So much easier to do it that way. And this is done. So I hope you guys like the cards. And let me just show you how I was thinking of doing this one. That way you guys can get an idea of what I was thinking as I was creating this one. Oh, I didn't show you how to cut this. Let me do it right quick. Okay, because you see how I told you that it die cuts this way? Okay, let me do this. Okay, so what I did is I, you know, just snip off of it. Snip. I think it's like what? Five of these that you need to do. So just go with the circle, follow the circle, and you can use this 4x4 4¼ This one is 4¼ by 4¼ and you can use this and just do a shaker card. Now with this, you know, you would have to go ahead and clean it up. If you want to do a shaker card, go ahead and clean it up. You know, circle. And you can use the shaker card. And I'll probably do it after my live. That way you guys can get an idea of what I'm talking about. And what I had this strip here of ribbon. I'm pretty sure I was doing something with that ribbon and I cut way too much. So what I was thinking, it was this. Do it this way. No, I think I was thinking that way. And then I was thinking of adding this strip right here, gluing it, and then adding this here with this one here. I love soft sea foam, you guys. I love soft sea foam. And then with this, like that, with this here, and with this here. So this is the card that the other card that I was going to create for you guys. Whenever I'm done, I'll go ahead and post it. That way you guys can get an idea. I mean, I'm giving you guys an idea of what I was thinking of doing, but I feel like it's already like so late. It's already 12:22 and I started at 11. So I don't know if I should add a bow or if it's too much going on, or if I should just go ahead and do it this way, or no bow at all. But I'll post this whenever it's done and I'll show you what I decide. I think I like it better with this other pink. But yes, you guys, let me go ahead and let me know what you guys think. Thank you, Patricia. Oh, you love the holder? My husband made this. So if you're interested, you just can send me a message, Vicky, if you're interested in the holder. I sell them. So I am backed up a little on my ordering because my printer decided to act up and I am like maybe 11 orders behind right now, so I'm playing catch up. But if you are interested, let me know, Vicky, if you're interested in a holder. And I'll post this. I'll post my pictures on. But I want to thank you guys for joining me today. I will be coming live every Wednesday at 11 a.m. Central. So if you guys can like my page, follow me. I have Instagram, YouTube. I don't really like to use Facebook because of trolls. I you know, there's a lot of scammers out there. The same thing is going to happen on YouTube, but I kind of trust YouTube a little bit more than I do Facebook. So trolls and my internet, you know, were the reasons why I never really made a live. But I'm glad you guys were able to join me. And if you guys were inspired by anything that I made, let me know. I really like this fun fold. This was something that I learned from Marissa Alvarez over at Kitchen Stampers. I really like, you know, I really like this fun fold. It's very, very pretty, very nice. And I don't know, I really like it. The DSP, this DSP is very nice as well. And so if you guys are interested in any of these items, you can shop under me at Betsy Robles over on Stampin' Up. Let me show you right quick where to find that. Let me grab my iPad. So this is my iPad. Let's see. So you go to stampinup.com, stampinup.com, and then to shop under me, you can go ahead and do this, Betsy Robles. Search, and you'll find me here, Freeport, Texas. Then it's going to show up that you're shopping with me. Now you go to shop products, and you can find all this stuff there. Or, which this is new and it's online exclusives, you'll find it here under new arrivals. This is one that I'm still waiting on my order. I really like it because be patient, your time will come, be gentle with yourself. I love the sentiments. I really like it. I'm not really focused on the pictures, but the sentiments itself to me always call the attention. And the rhino, I wasn't really crazy about it. The palm trees. This is very nice. This is also something else that's new. You guys, I buy what I like, what I know I'm going to use. And this is something else that I am waiting on my order. These are very, very nice. I really like this. And I like the detail of those dies. And this other kit is very nice. Kits are so nice to have. Everything comes in a box. This already comes with the block. As you can see, it already comes with the block. It comes with the envelopes. It comes with your stamps. Everything, just like a paper pumpkin kit. And it also comes with your stamping block. And this one, I think you're gonna get gray granite. I think that's what it is. But you're gonna get it. You're gonna, yeah, it's gray granite. This is all that comes in a kit. Okay, and this is a ribbon that's new, and everything that I showed you here. Oh, I didn't focus on the before I let you guys go. These are new. The embossing folders. So this is, I really like this one. Very settled. This is like a polka dot. This to me was like a poinsettia, but then somebody said, oh, it looks like starfishes, which is, yeah, it does look like it, but to me it was a poinsettia, or you see stars. But these are the embossing folders. This one does this. This one does this other one. This one does this. And it's 3, and these are 3 for $30, and they come in a pack. And the ABC never really caught my attention. I got the frosted dots, and these are currently unavailable. This is a very nice designer paper. This is very nice. And this is something new too. It's a wreath that you can have. And this is another kit that they have. This is no stamping. This is just a lot of sentiments in different languages, and with the envelopes. Let's see. Yeah, with the envelopes. This is already die cut. You can use those hearts for some other things. It already comes with your adhesive. All these kits, you guys, embellishments, your ribbon. Kits are very, very awesome. And this is a paper pumpkin kit. This is a refill. You can only get refills if you are a Paper Pumpkin subscriber. And let's see. Where you can see kits is shop products. And you go to kids collection. And let's see. Did I press it? Shop products, kids collection, shop all. Let's go ahead and click shop all. This one's very cute. So it shows you the new things in French and in English. Those are the kits that I just showed you guys. This is something else. These are just treat boxes. This is something that we did whenever we went to on stage in November. You know, for any guys in your life, you can send that to them. This is a birthday card organizer. This one's very nice too. To have envelopes, everything. This is no stamping. Let's see, these are tags. This is another like Christmas thing. This one's like a not feeling well. This one's very cute too. So this is like kids collection. So if you guys just want to have everything all in one, this is a good place for you to go. This one, all the kits, look, it comes with the evening evergreen stamping pad. You know, those little ones that I showed you guys at the beginning of the video, these. And then it comes with the block. The block that you're gonna get, it's gonna be like this. They're very small. And those are the paper pumpkin ones. Everything comes in this kit. And this one's a very nice one too, for kids, for birthdays, some tags. You guys check it out. And you know, paper pumpkin, it's another one. But if you guys have any questions regarding any of these products, you guys just let me know. You know, you go there, you subscribe today, and you can subscribe under me. But you have to subscribe before by April 10th, because on the 11th is whenever they charge your card. And yeah, so everything comes in a box. So I hope you guys enjoyed the cards that I made. I'll post it, Nancy, for the paper pumpkin. I'll go ahead and post it. I have a link for that. And but you guys have any questions regarding any other you know, products, or need help, let me know. I'll more than gladly help you. Don't ever hesitate to direct message me. You're never a bother, you know. And I am just very happy you guys joined me today. And I hope you guys enjoyed and feel inspired by the cards that I showed you guys. And next Wednesday I will be live. And I need to decide what to make on that. But I do need to work on my timing, because I can't believe it took me like close to a whole hour just to make this card. But you guys, like I said, if you have any questions, let me know. And I hope you guys feel inspired. I would also be linking that, Nancy. Thank you. I will be linking the Stampin' Up! And the paper pumpkin. That way you can shop under me. And thank you. And you guys have a enjoy the rest of your day. All right? Ciao for now.